Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue on with more Dreams of a Cockspur. I like this game. I love it a lot. I really wish there was an option in the settings to take off the digital like snow, because every time I record a video for this game, it's like 100 gigabytes. And I'm pretty sure it's because of all the effects. But anyway, the dark shell of the cosmos slowly melted away and daylight returned. In the last video, we went back in time and we saw what happened with the scientists. That possibly led to the end of the world. But it kept shifting, convulsing between blinding, painful light and a murky haze. Its form impossible to grasp. That's when you realized you were holding something in your hand. It was a piece of metal, warm and damp. And it's a piece of metal before all the copper. Or maybe it is part of the copper, because as we saw, it kind of went all over the place. A wave of intense dizziness hit you. You couldn't open your eyes no matter how hard you tried. Ben! 10! Ben! Mother. I am not your mother. The man speaking wore glasses, his face gaunt, looking somewhat listless. Kingsley. Kingsley. The name surfaced in your mind before understanding could catch up. Who is Kingsley? You're fine. Get up already. Ever since Yvonne lost it, we haven't seen hide nor hair of you or Shuna. The ship's still not fixed, damn it all. Wait, I found a way. What you need is an infinite metal, a material that can grow. But to make it grow requires an extremely high density of data energy. Only biological neural pathways can carry that. Don't be ridiculous! You're talking about light copper. Where the hell are we supposed to get that? You open your palm. By the way, I know that Kingsley did not sound like that in the last videos. If you watch more of my videos on this channel, you might realize that the accents are non-diegetic. They come and go like a karma chameleon. You open your palm. Here. So this is made out of light copper. Okay. In an instant, Kingsley snatched the metal from your hand as if possessed and ran off. A profound relief washed over you and some strength returned to your body. What just happened? My mouth kept speaking uncontrollably. Another wave of violent headaches. Every sound, every stare felt like it could shatter your frayed nerves. You want to go back? I just got an achievement for an invading consciousness. It did seem like somebody just sent me a message. No need to go there again. So I can't go over here. Nothing I need to click here. Oh, Maria, not that again. You know what? The translation in chapter 13 about the field is wrong. How could Cockspur and wheat possibly grow in the same place? Black substance number 5 has been logged at the workbench. Meng. Yeah, this is basically the dungeon crawler of the dungeon crawler section. Is it just me or is it getting dark? Exhaustion hits you. A wave so heavy it blurred the edges of your consciousness. There was probably something we could have found there then. Oh! Num-nums! Who's a good boy? Who's a good little boy? Num-nums. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't know why that sound was the petting. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The Rudy Sandstorm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, he looks at your little hand. Oh, who's a good little boy? Pat, 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 pat. Oh. Oh. Num-nums, if he fucking died. Don't tell me he fucking died. Num-nums. Ah. No, Num-nums, you ate like 50 centipedes in the last episode. Ah, no. Don't touch my materials, Kingsley, you fucking asshole. You Just as you were about to lose consciousness, his grip on your throat loosened. You shoved Kingsley away with all your might. He stumbled back. Seizing the chance, you scooped up Num Num. Kingsley stood up, watching you from a distance, motionless. You kept backing away, your eyes locked on him until his figure vanished into the great white mist. This lunatic, I have to get Num Num back to the cabin now. Oh, the Num Nums! Okay, this way, I guess. You collided with a tall, solid figure, the impact sending a dizzying jolt through you. I'm gonna have to, like, edit out lots of me sneezing, because for some reason I have, really bad, allergies. So I apologize. You immediately checked Num Num in your arms. Who did this? His hands gripped your shoulders, his bloodshot eyes locked on Num Num, fingers digging deep enough to bruise. Kingsley. Damn him, damn him! I'll kill him! Jezen bent down, placed a kiss on Num Num, then sprinted off in the direction you'd come from. Okay, let's not sacrifice Num Nums to the fire just yet. There's a first aid kit at the workbench. Num Nums! You carefully place Num Num on a workbench, a feeling of frantic helplessness turned inside you like wildfire, scorching your soul, blistering it from within. Do something! Right, suture the wound. I see, okay, I see. I have to do this one first, okay. It worked. Num Num was saved. Sergio! Num Nums. No, I don't want him in my inventory. He needs a hero's grave. If I ever make it back to Earth, I'll kill that traitor. Black substance number 4 has been logged at the workbench. Oh. My fire burns fiercely. The edge of the metal casing is fused to a piece of soft, elastic material. Debris mixed with the shards of glass lie scattered around. So cold, my entire body is frozen stiff. Finally realize I've lost half my skull. No one has raised a single objection. Click to use different tools to examine, okay. So if I zoom in, it looks like that. Try this one. The edge of the metal casing is fused to a larger mass of soft, elastic material. You scratch several marks across the glass-like surface. Me and the boys and the girl. The edge of the metal casing is fused to patches of soft, elastic material. For the first time I had a thought. If I ever make it back to Earth, I'll kill that traitor. Maria, not that again. You know what translation? Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss one of them. But there's always a chance. A small hatch leading to the cellar where rations, water, and supplies are stored. What happened to Yvonne? Wasn't Yvonne in there? I don't know, let's bury Num Nums. I'm I did say I was trying to bury Num Nums, but it's probably not there. Oh. The side of the field is unsettling. The seedlings hang crooked and limp. At the tip of each one dangles a shriveled, misshapen fruit. The bad seeds steal nutrients from the good ones, and in the end, none of them survive. Why does this land reject bad seeds so completely? Ultra seeds, a dry rustling of leaves. You leave the field behind. So did I mess up then when I did the seed thing? Need to find a quiet place for Num Num to rest. I can make rests in the grave part. For a long while, you have no idea where to go or what you're supposed to do. Need to find a quiet place for Num Num to rest. Mang and Num Num. I should find the others. Where are they? Well, Kingsley better be dead. And I need to go back there. Just make sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Find the others. Where are they? Also, I'm a little afraid. I had to change a lot of my mic settings. So hopefully this is coming through. Okay, if I had to be somewhere, I would probably be at the I thought I was gonna be at the bonfire, but there's nobody here. Yeah, Yvonne is gone. The gun's gone. I'm guessing that's because the guy who liked the dog probably used it. Did Shuna say something about... Was there a number associated with Shuna? Could have sworn there was probably like a thing with Shuna. Okay, where would everyone be? The fishing ship sits quietly in the shadows. Oh! You've been noticed. The space has become aware of you. Do not be noticed. I can hide, I can slip through when it's not looking. After it appears, you have a brief window to hide before it spots you. When you are at a hiding spot, the icon changes. Hiding spots in the different positions can block each other's line of sight. I love this. This eyeball must be really dumb. He's like, where could he be? Can't possibly be in the two open. Oh, I got saw. I got seen. Ah, here I am saying it's really dumb, and then he just catches me. Do you want to see if there's like other things I can interact with? Before I move on. Because I assume you're just meant to kind of speed through this area. I can't see anything up there. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try again. I am severely underestimating how little time I actually have to, I need to go back and then, because now I have the key. Yeah. Can I go back? There is no eyeball there. So it must have been in the thing that I closed. You felt for the light switch, turn it on. Let's leave it off. You know, I probably should have turned it on. You know what? I'm gonna die. Come on, catch me. Catch me. And I'm gonna see what's in there. Because I assume there's like a death. I've been infected. Okay. See, that was just a death to see what happened. No, don't go near. Leave it off. I can't go. Okay, here, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. It's a point and click adventure game. Ironic. You need to click and point and things. There's also some weird chicken here. The moment you stepped into the room, a wave of damp, acrid stench assaulted your senses. You moved cautiously inward, your boots making soft, sucking sounds on the sticky floor. Glug, glug, glug. A series of faint, bubbling noises came from ahead. Your heart hammered against your ribs. Bile rose in your throat, but you forced your eyes to focus to find the source. In the darkness, a weak light pulsed intermittently, flickering like a dying candle flame. You finally saw it. It was an eye. The subtle bubbling sound was the noise of air being trapped and bursting between the wet flesh surrounding the eye and the cold metal surface of the machine it was attached to. Besides it, sprawled on the floor, was a body with a gunshot wound through the heart. Ben. An organ embedded in the metal called your name. You couldn't make a sound. An immense force clamped down on your head and neck, forcing you to stare unblinking at it. A torture. But why would God punish an innocent person? Save me. Suddenly you understood. None of this was real. This was a dream. A dream. Took you this long to find out? You collapsed into seawater. You longed for warmth. You remembered your mother's words. Go to the warm place. Vivid memories danced across your retina as you pondered the exact moments your life shattered. Traitor. Find the traitor. Ben has fallen into madness. I can no longer connect to him. Oh. What? The waves are too strong, let's go back. Ah! Meg, no! I plunge into the sea, the final step of a very long plan. The plan is dangerous. One mistake and I'm dead. But death would still be better than failure. I open the valve on my diving suit's buoyancy bladder and let myself sink. Soon enough, I find the cable I left earlier as a marker. The storm has turned the water violent. Even 10 meters down, the current is brutal. Behind me, the water twists into a dark vortex, tearing at my muscles. I'm reaching my limit, but the cave's entrance is right there. Bubbles drift past my eyes, and each one reflecting a moment when I almost died. Right, I can't stop now. Find something to grab onto. Oh. I can't this thing looks a lot more grabbable. Okay, no, never mind. Let's grab onto this. Never mind. Let's grab onto this. Maybe I just need to grab onto each one of them. Oh my god, it's like a very bad game of CSGO. Mang, I don't know what your plan is, but it better be worth the I think I might have died. I survived. How many days was I out? I mustered every ounce of strength to haul myself out of the water pool. Hello again, secret base. I bandaged my wound and scrounged for something to eat. Rations were nearly depleted. Had to borrow some from the investigator's cabin. Check the date. They should have headed back by now. While the cabin usually kept supplies, considering no one would ever come to this island again, they might have taken everything. Had to take the chance. Take a chance on me? First, solve the food problem. Just eat your leg. So, unbeknownst to Meng, we have not left. I'm pretty sure. Once again, I navigated between lab tables and desks, feeling my way down the corridor. But this will be the last time. This building will never see light again. Its power system is a time bomb ready to make the monster sleeping here, ready to wake the monster sleeping here. But I'll be saying goodbye to this hellhole soon. There's lights inside. I peered through the crack in the door into the main hall. The crate blocking it had been moved. The lab's main door was slightly ajar and light was seeping in from there. Is that Shuna? What made my blood run colder was the shadowy figure standing at the entrance. It stood about a half a man's height, cylindrical, its surface a glossy black studded with shreds of white fabric. I understood, knew it all too well. I'd seen countless people die this wretched way. $2100, $2050. A piece of paper was lodged in the tissue. Astonishingly, the notes' conjecture about light copper were largely correct. Whoever this person was in the team, they must have been an excellent scientist. Classic symptoms of fatal light copper allergy. That's why Shuna was always sick and coughing all the time. The corpse had completely lost its human form. I wonder how it had gotten inside the lab. The light copper inside the lab building was still dormant. They died before reaching the interior, meaning the situation outside had become severe. Couldn't let years of effort go to waste. Right, I couldn't take that risk. Exhausted, I leaned against the wall, ticking off the tasks ahead. The bow searchlight still isn't installed. The mechanical arm on the right needs repair, so does the sonar unit on top. Once those are done, I need to navigate the sub closer to the waters near the cabin, then look for a chance to go ashore. I grab my tool bag with a bolt cutter and scissors inside. Time to get to work. Sonar unit. Searchlight, mechanical arm. Okay. New science. Right, perfect. Sure, that's how it works. We need another kid. Okay, so I'm seeing here. I'm guessing this is the conduit. We need another kid. Oops. Okay, this is just turning it. A failed case, and then there's the light copper. Okay. So this is what I need to change the time to. To 2:35? Why is this 15 then? And then 2:45, 2:35. Right, because it's 2:35. Maybe it's missing something. Let's come back to that. Okay, hopefully I will see you at 7. Brain times 11. You put 11 brains in the toaster. Oh. And then you get the toaster brain. Okay, brain times 11. This can't do anything there. Yeah, I will see you at 7. So let's change this to 7. I set the camera timer and hurried to her side, our shoulders pressed together. So you're really leaving? I still wish you'd come with me, Meng. Her face shows determination, and a hint of anger. Humanity's future needs me. I can barely meet her eyes. And what about humanity right now? What is this? Ruined photo. Oh, and I can put it to the thing. Okay. So I can put it here. Can I see the photo? It was called Ruin, so I can kind of see my eyes here. I can kind of see my handsome, beautiful face, but it's ruined by time. Okay, so this is a key. Oh, and the key's in here. What the hell did I just grab? Sonar. Oh, okay. And then we go back to the sonar thing. This searchlight. Mechanical arm. Here's the sonar unit. Okay. Okay. So let's continue with this. I'm pretty sure this was at 2:35. Oh, you know what? It probably started at 2:35, but then they went 15 minutes more. So do. No. Maybe it ended at 2:35 because do. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what just happened? The genius kid. That was me as a kid. Okay, no, but seriously, what happened? Maybe I need to see in here. Oh, got the brain. Perfectly good brain. Okay. Need another kid. What about this brain? Here, have this brain. Nope. Let me cut your face. Nope. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is the thing that I need. And okay, so I need to get that thing. And then, oh no, we got this. The brain goes in there. And then if we go back here, there were symbols in this thing. There is okay, there's the target, the thingamajig, and then the grave. Okay. So here, there's the target, the thingamajig, and the grave. Okay, well, this might be the target. Alright, I'm guessing it's these have changed. They have not changed. then, okay. So this was gonna go through here. I'm guessing they changed down by 1. This was there. No. I mean, this is also something that I could brute force, but I want to see if I can find somewhere. Oh, there's a kid. Oh, there's the kid that we put in there. The genius kid, baby genius. That's kind of like fucked up that they were putting these kids, turning them into like living copper. And now we can take this. And we need the mechanical arm now. Okay. I really don't want to just brute force this, so let me go back here. Okay, so now, okay. So we have this symbol here. 0, 1. Then we have those two. So now probably zero and 1. Is this telling us like what they represent? One, 2, 3, 4. No, it can't be. 0, 1, 2, 3. There's a 2, there's a 3, 4, 5. There's a -1? It's more likely than you think. -1. Oh, this is a symbol. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so this is okay. Let's go back here. Right, I'm guessing there's a -1. 0, 1. We're subtracting by -1, which means that we're adding. So if I just put this and this here, that should be fine. Equals that. And now we get the mechanical arm. Okay. Just checking to see if there's not anything else that I'm missing. Doesn't seem like it. I really think like this seems like it's something that I'd be able to get. I guess not. Okay, let's go back here. Put that there. That should do it. I set the wrench down and look at my hands. Wrinkles, age spots, little clusters of blood moles across the skin. How long has it been? I should find a mirror. I haven't really looked at myself in years. Footsteps. There's only one of them. I draw the gun from my waist and aim it at the door in one swift motion. Get that on the ground! Dr. Wiley? The door opened. The person outside, staring down at the barrel, didn't panic. He seemed to have been through worse than death. Yvonne. I spoke first. If you know what's good for you, don't ask questions. Turn around and go back the way you came. I've got nowhere to go. A lot happened. The kids locked me up. I escaped, he muttered. I always knew how they'd turn out, but you still have to leave, or I can send you on your way. I gestured slightly with the gun. Why are you still alive? I had a hunch, but fine. I wanted to wait, thought maybe you'd come back. He started muttering again, his mental state clearly unstable. I considered putting him out of his misery, but I had seen enough killing. You could kill me, but could you satisfy my curiosity one last time? Yvonne offered a wretched smile. What is all this nerd stuff? He pointed at the submarine behind me. I'm never going back. This vessel will take me wherever I want to go. Even into space? Even into space, launching from the undersea rocket base. I was getting tired. I holstered my gun. Yvonne remained outside the door, no intention of entering. Fine. I didn't know if he was infected. You know, I probably could have clicked on him and killed him. How long did this all take you, he asked. 10 years, I replied flatly. For 10 years, every time we came to this island, you were secretly coming here? His voice trembled with shock. I snorted, saying nothing. Did you run away because you knew our ship would fail? He asked, voice weak. This island has always been full of problems. It was an early phalanstery test site. A petri dish for light copper. At least you show no signs of turning into it yet. What do you mean, turn into light copper? He raises his voice. You know what? Light copper killed colleagues I worked with back on the space station. Yvonne broke down, tears streaming. I didn't know what happened, but I understood that guilt, that loneliness of being the only one left. You really should go, I said uncomfortably. That's when I noticed it. A few wispy tendrils of black smoke curling up behind Yvonne. What are you doing? Turn around, I yelled. Yvonne turned confused. The black smoke continued to seep into the room, growing denser. A fire? No choice, I had to go out and check. Why are you going out here? Who's there? Though his features were hidden in darkness, the ferocity in his eyes pierced my direction like a blade. Or more precisely, towards Yvonne. Yvonne, traitor, left us there. Broken words spat from his mouth. The next instant, a man, wreathed in firelight, lunged from the stairwell. He turned and ran, had to reach the submarine fast. The fire chase closed behind. Yvonne was behind me. The man was relentlessly pursuing him. Rip. Ben, what's wrong with you? Yvonne's voice echoed down the corridor. That confirmed the man's identity. His face was contorted, nothing like the weak, helpless youth he'd been. Walls started shedding. This odd structure couldn't withstand the fire's assaults. It was going to collapse. Oh! Ow! Ow! Gravel scratched my face and neck. The path began to tilt. Oh! Suddenly, Yvonne shoved me hard from behind. Rubble crashed down where I just stood. Then, with great effort, he grabbed Ben and flung him onto the ground beside me. And then... Yvonne! Yvonne! I'm actually gonna cry. Yvonne, no! I'm sorry. No, Yvonne. Oh, Ben Celine receives my hand. Oh god. Let go! Step. Oh, lunatic, what are you doing? No, his blood is riddled with black spots. He's infected. If this continues, our nerves will merge. I think the nerves have merged. I think I'm dead. I'm in pain. You screamed in pain. Your mind racing for a solution. Black thoughts pour in, so do countless voices. Everything is destroyed, mother. What do? Don't stop me. You. Who are you? Who am I? The digital snow is back. Find all of your true selves. Maria, I'm Meng. Who am I? Am I Meng? Who am I? I'm Meng. Meng. Where's Meng? Meng. I'm not Ben. No, I'm not Maria. God damn it. Okay. So you need to be fast enough to... Ooh. Meng. Where's Meng? Meng. Where's an M? N. No, don't click Maria. Oh my god. I have to reach the undersea base. Meng. Thank you. Who am I? Am I Meng? Meng. I'm Meng. I'm not Meng. I'm not Ben. I am... Stop it. Stop clicking. Other me. I am... Maria? No. I am an investigator. You collapse into the chair, exhausted. The submarine has traveled between the island and the undersea base countless times. Now begins the journey there once again. All you need to do now is rest. Just rest. I successfully escaped the island. Let's go! I for sure thought I was gonna be completely gone there. That's it! Start from who am I? Wait, I survived? Okay, that cannot be it. No, it can't be because there would have been like credits or something. All right, I'm gonna see what other things I need to do to get the endings. Let me check see my achievements, see how much there's like 500 achievements that I still need to do. But I will come back and finish this and find out what I actually need to do. What a great game. This is like the second visual novel sort of point and click sort of thing where it's had a boss battle, which I'm a newbie when it comes to like point and click visual novel sorts of things, right? So this was new information that they now have boss battles in these sorts of things. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna end the video there. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Once again, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the flip side.